everybody, welcome to Farming Simulator 17, a typical Nebraskan farmer, part 3. It has been so fucking long. It's been 7 months since part 2. I just hadn't gotten back into it, and let me start my timer. It was like August, I think 13th or 18th was the last time I uploaded one of these videos. So I, decided to bring it back. I couldn't figure out what to record. I wanted to record something a bit different. Then I remembered, oh yeah, I started a Farming Simulator series and did nothing with it. Before I get into the actual game, these are the mods slash DLC I'll have activated. Basically all the DLC. I did get the Platinum Edition since last time, so I just have those, and I think down to here is is the DLC, and then everything below it is mods. Like, only 2 of my mods I don't have activated. One's this placeable Christmas tree, and I'm just gonna run through these, show you guys what all I got in. Won't be using half this stuff most likely, but I just have it turned on anyways. And the money cheat box are like I think the 2 mods I have that I don't have activated for this one. But I'm gonna load into the game now. And oh, loud. I hope that's not too loud for you guys, because that was loud for me. Let me just... Is there any... Oh, I probably have to leave this game, don't I? Oh wait, no I don't. Vehicle volume, I'm gonna turn that down to 60. That's a lot better. Okay, so... With... the last episode, I'm not sure, I'm probably redoing shit, but it's been like, forever. With the last episode, there was some weird ass shit, because that was still when I was streaming with Mixer. I didn't have my capture card yet. I'm just gonna hire the worker, because I'm gonna be talking, and I need to, I won't be able to concentrate, I'll probably fuck up. But it was something weird where the recording for part 2 disappeared for a while, and then it came back. And I had not wound up saving. I forgot to save, and it was just all weird. So this is just where I'm going to be starting. I know I probably already did this in the last video and other shit, but I completely, it's just a shit show. So just going to be continuing from here, seeing how, what are you okay. So I guess I should re-explain exactly what this series is. Just seeing how it's been forever, since like 7 months since the video. So the basic idea here is to just be a Nebraskan farmer, grow corn, soybeans, and probably have cows. Will be the main focus. Act like it's Nebraska, even though there's mountains, which was kind of stupid on my part. Because this, if I look like this, okay, that could be Nebraska, but then you look over here, okay, that's a mountain, this ain't Nebraska. So that's one part that doesn't make sense about this series. When Farming Sim 19 comes out, I will, this series will be a thing on that game. It'll be a completely new series for this, but I think that comes out in like August, this fall sometime, I know. I'll try and get a better map. It might wind up being a modded one. I'm pretty sure, it'd be a little bit weird if they didn't support mods on that one, but this one does for console. But all those mods are console mods, so you can find that there's no way for me to really link them or anything. As for the other fields I have, let me check their states, because I obviously don't remember. It's been 7 months since I've played this. Well, this profile. Cultivated, growing. Okay, so field 14 needs to be planted, and shit's already growing. What the fuck? Plant growth fast, time scale, real time. You set that to real time. I'd kind of like cheat the way I play it. I'll plant everything, and then I'll turn the time up and shit, just because I don't want to sit there and wait 10 years. Because at this point in time, that's what I'll do until I get a bunch of shit to do. Also, I've never gotten cows on this map, so where are they? Where's their pasture? I could get the book, because this is one of the stock maps. But, oh, yeah. Good job, knock over your own fucking mailbox. When, I do wind up, when the next one comes out, it might be a little bit after the game comes out that I actually do it if there's no good maps, because I want to make sure I get a map that can pass for Nebraska, because this one obviously doesn't look like Nebraska, which I don't know what I was thinking there. I know where the pigs are, and I think that's about it. As I'm drifting, the driving mechanics in this game kind of suck for like faster vehicles. Trying to look for something like the pigs. Oh fuck, where is it? I am not sure. I might have to go get the little booklet though. They need to like do, the map is one thing that they need to like redesign, and oh god. The drive, if you've never driven, if you never played this game, tractors and things that are slower that are fine, but if you're driving one of the vehicles or like the semis, the mechanics, the handling is just weird. I don't know, just maybe from playing GTA I expect it to do it a certain way. And the camera sensitivity when you turn, I don't know if there's a way to actually turn that up, but this is full pushing the stick over when you're outside of your vehicle. It takes ridiculously long. I'm holding all the way over on the stick. It just takes forever. This is completely unrealistic with half the field's already growing and I don't have the crop thing on, so I can run over the crops all I want, which, you know, in real life, I don't know what the fuck that was. It's like I had to sneeze and cough at the same time. But, obviously in real life that would destroy the crops. What am I planting where? I think, okay, soybeans. So I'm trying to put corn in 14. Do I have a sower that can sow corn? Because I know right off the bat they don't give you one. So you gotta buy. I do not. Okay. And I just have the small starter trailer. Okay, so I am going to probably, let me see here. I'm gonna take out, so I already have the $50,000 loan from just, you know, starting the game. I'm gonna borrow the max amount probably, which might be a bit of a stupid idea, but I want to get some equipment. Okay, so I have 200 and shit. Wait, can you continue? Do your job. Okay, so there's gonna be a gap there. I don't give a shit. So first of all, I want to get a decent sized trailer. Like I don't want to go too crazy. I might stick with this one just for now because I want to get maybe something a bit bigger. Or like another tractor, I mean. I want to get another, okay, I need a sewing machine that can do corn. That one can't. Oh, I should do that oddish radish crap too in the beginning. Maybe. That's for potatoes, so... Okay, which one do I have? This is the one I have, and that's 3 meters. This is 3 meters for corn. They both can do soybeans, which will be nice. So I think I'm going to go buy one of these. And, so now I have 2 sowers, and I have 3 tractors. If I can, okay, I'm gonna turn off switch to trains because that will get annoying. Where is it? Oh, it's over here. Turn that off. Upper H is completed their task. Okay, I'm gonna park you over here. So I have. Okay. I'm gonna get all my equipment. I'm gonna park all my equipment over here. All my tractors. So there's a small trailer that can stay there for now. I should have 3 tractors to start. They're just so expensive to buy new ones. Maybe buy a second cultivator as well. Because I have, okay, this is the other one. Let me get this over here as well. So I have 3 tractors, 2 those, so I should probably buy another cultivator. I don't want to go nuts and spend all this money right away, and I also do have what's in the silos from when I start with, so I'm gonna. Okay, it's 3 meters. This one I have, and it's also 3 meters. This one's cheaper. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and buy this one. Okay, and as for new tractors, maybe get another one. Okay, what do I have right now? I have that guy, and that guy. So okay. How much do those cost? That one's 85. What you think? Yeah, I have one of those, so I'm gonna go ahead and pick this one up. Get a front attacher, standard wheels. Okay. So what all have I bought? Okay, I bought a trailer, a cultivator, another sewing machine. Okay, so I'm gonna cut and get all this crap back to my farm, and I will pick up when I get all this there. So I got the cultivator and the sower thing there, and as you can see over there, I have that guy started on planting some corn over in field 14, and I put so how I have it set up is the red ones, the case red ones, they will have the cultivators, and the blue ones will have, or the red ones, the case red ones, case whatever the fuck, they will have the sewing machines, and the blue New Holland ones will have the cultivators. Mix it around there. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to sell what I got left in silo, which I think I was doing in the last episode. I don't know. Okay, so this is barley, so I want to go where I can get the wrong thing. I can get the best price. And that looks like it's going to be either Denton Bakery or Goldcrest Pacific Grain. Probably Goldcrest Pacific Grain because I believe that one is closer. It looks similar, but I'm pretty sure Goldcrest Pacific Grain is closer. I don't know. On the map, it looks like Denton Bakery is. I think they're about even. Goldcrest Pacific Grain might be a little bit further though. I'm not sure. Are there cows on this map though? I'm pretty sure they would, seeing it's a stock map. They would have to have all of them. They'd put all of them. I'm not exactly sure though where. Is it over by like Mapleville Mill? Oh, it might be like by Staten Station or Stall Mill. Up there maybe, that like field to the left possibly. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is closer. It feels closer. And that guy is getting field 14 done. Honestly, what I'll probably wind up doing is next time, after I harvest, 15 and 12 will probably be corn and 14 will be soybeans because it's more corn than soybeans, but still, you know. Still grow a lot of soybeans, but yeah, I'm pretty sure they grow more corn. More well known for corn than soybeans. Let me sell this a little bit. Shouldn't be too much, but a couple things I want to get. I want to get another combine. I think the cheapest one, I have this mod one. This is old little one. It's like 43 grand, which is incredibly cheap for a combine. And a semi with a back attacher just to make it a bit easier for like hauling trailers and stuff. I want to make sure I have one with the back attacher though for this trailer. And then also that will be come in handy for, I'll get a flatbed trailer to move around vehicles that are a lot slower, you know. Okay, so let me get back to the farm and I'll sell something else next. I don't know if I want to like maybe keep soybeans just in case and like not sell them and keep them in case of emergency, or keep something, maybe buy field 19 down there and like just grow something there as like a backup. But I don't know. Also stuff to get cows also, if I can find the damn cow field, with which hopefully selling all the stuff I'll run into it, depending on where I go for the best prices. Hopefully it's just not all Goldcrest Pacific grain. Okay, so canola is next. That looks like Mary's Farm is the, yeah, best price. Okay, that's this way, down there, bottom right. I know this map pretty good. I got a few different profiles on it. I don't know if I'll wind up using the big butt tractors in this, so I know I get turned on, but I guess they're field 5 and shit. I don't know, maybe those are, I think the cheapest one's like 200 grand. But, you know, obviously a lot of these fields are too small to even need that, but I'm not sure. Honestly, Mustang Valley Ranch might have been a better fit for this series. It's got big ass fields though, so that'd take forever. I have a profile on that I planted potatoes in the second largest field. It's taking forever to harvest them. I got like 5 potato harvesters going. They're not very wide, so it just takes forever. It's like the whole map from bottom to top basically, and probably as wide between the left side of field 20 all the way over to like the left side of field 14 is probably about how wide it is. Oh, this hill. That's one thing about coming over here. This is actually where you buy animals, but I don't think the cow thing is over here. This way. Actually not sure. That's the one thing I don't know about this map, because I know pigs, they're just right south of 7. But cows, I'm not sure. I'm not even sure where sheep are. There's gotta be sheep because there's a spinnery. I mean, I think there's everything because this is a stock map. A map made by Giants, so A default map, I should say, not stock. Um, so makes sense to have all of those things. Especially seeing how there's a statue of a fucking cow there. Okay, that got us 22,000. And I might have to go grab the little book thing. Because that shows it, the book thing, if I think I know where it's at. Well, I'm going to cut until I get back to the farm, and I'm probably going to go grab the little booklet dill so I can figure out exactly where the cows are. A book manual thing that came with the game. Not really many people game developers tend to put that in anymore, but they have a pretty big one that has maps of both of them, and it's just kind of south of the spinnery you see down in the city, north of 27, where it kind of has that weird little section. It's kind of there. It's like the square you can see. That's where the cow stable is, and the sheep are actually just left of 11, if you're wondering, in that little circled thing by the river. That's where the sheep are. And pigs are just south of 7, like I said. So that is where that is. So if I buy equipment for it, it's not like it's too far from the store. So that's nice. I'm gonna fill with the next thing, which is sunflowers. Okay, and it looks like, let's see here. Ooh, they're expensive. They're at Gomez Ridge Acres. It looks like it's the best. 2,600. Yeah, so where is that? That is, yeah, it's down there bottom left. That's where I thought, by field 25. And I guess I could also check out the cow thing, since I'll be over that way. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut till I get there. Okay, so here is the cow stables, as you see, right just south of the city. Obviously don't have any cows yet, but kind of wish it was closer to the actual farm itself, but nothing I can do about that. But yeah, that's where this is. They really, like I was saying earlier, I mentioned how the maps need to be a little bit redone to show more, something more like when you go into the maps here, there's really no like map thing, like let's just the map. You just have to go into map overview, and you can kind of like move around with the right stick and zoom in, but it could use help, it could use like a change of how the mechanic works, more like how GTA does it, and actually like the option to see like that this is a cow pasture and stuff would also be nice. But come on, you got this. Go over here and sell the sunflowers, so it doesn't take too long to drive over there. I don't think there's really much need to cut, and I'm just running over. Whichever field this is, crops. Oh well. Hopefully by like, I don't know if this episode, hopefully by episode 5 I can be getting some cows. Well, part 5, whatever I'm calling it. Oh, what a steep ass hill. $37,000, nice. So I'm gonna cut until I get back to the farm once again. Over 200 grand, so I actually want to start looking for a semi. So I have a few modded ones, so I could go with something. I think this one's pretty cheap, and it's got a lot more power, but it's more like a Russian looking one, kind of. It doesn't look too American, so I kind of want to go with one. Even though I get this for a lot cheaper and more horsepower, I kind of want to go with one that looks a bit more American, just to keep with the whole, Nebraskan farmer thing. Obviously, they're not gonna have, something like this most likely. So the cheapest one is this. It's 124 grand, which is quite a bit. It's got 420 horsepower. Okay, and then there's this one. Goes up to set 172 grand for just like 20, 30 some more horsepower. Or you can go with this for 210, which I don't have enough for. 950. I might start off with this guy as long as I can put a back attacher. Yeah, trailer hitch. I know it's wheel setup, wide tires or not. I'm just gonna keep standard. Color really doesn't matter much. Go big red. Rim color I'm just gonna keep like normal. Doesn't need to be too crazy. It's already bright ass red. I guess I'm gonna go ahead and buy this, even though I could get that other one for cheaper and it's got a lot more horsepower, but I want to stick to the whole Nebraskan thing, therefore like more American, and this just fits that better. So you can go 42, which is completely unrealistic. You'd be able to go a lot faster than that, but it's better than 26. It's nice. Eventually save up for that 950 Legend. That one is a mod. Got 950 horsepower. Obviously. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure that's why it's 950. Really need to cut because they're almost there. So now this opens up being able to get like actual semi-trailers. Which, I mean, before I could have done with the dolly, but the trucks I had probably wouldn't be able to handle it. Well, the tractors. Driving on the wrong side of the road like a dipshit, but nobody ever drives on this road, so it's fine. So I'm gonna get out of this tractor, go put this back over here with its sewing machine. Okay, so I'm gonna sell what else I have left. Hopefully I have enough to get a low. I can get a low trailer. I should have done that before while I was over there. Get a flatbed trailer for hauling shit, hauling vehicles. I think those are like 17 grand, so kind of up there, but makes it a lot easier to move shit around. Okay, so I'm going to. Okay, so the soybeans, corn is what's left. Should I sell them or not? Okay, so what are prices at currently? Prices are pretty high for soybeans. Corn isn't looking so good, so I'm probably gonna hang on to the corn and sell the soybeans at Goldcrest Pacific Grain because that's almost 3 grand. That's nice. That's getting up there for the price. Watch the price drop down once I put it in my trailer and start heading over there. Okay, so this is gonna be make it a lot faster. I mean, in real life, this truck, like whatever this truck's based off of, would most likely be able to do over 42, but be able to do at least 70, maybe. 42 is decent. It's better than 26, like I said. This will just make hauling shit a lot easier. And I'm gonna need to get one eventually, but you know. I'm sorry that I cannot speak today. And also, I forgot to mention this series is gonna be like it's gonna be hour long, as you could probably tell. Which I just realized something. I always say like, okay, this video is gonna be like an hour long one, like usual. But you guys know that, like it says it right there. It's not like it's, you know, you don't get a timer. It's like it's not like you don't have a thing saying how long the video is. But you know. Okay, so I got 117 grand, so I have enough where I can get a flatbed trailer and the mini combine harvester just to change things in the headers for it, probably enough. So I'm gonna crash into shit because I can't drive. I'm gonna park this trailer over here for now. And I'm going to go into harvesters. Go all the way over because it's a mod. This one, 43,000, is the cheapest one, and then there's this one for 105 that came with the Platinum Edition. That's not a mod, but that's up there. This, I mean, I don't know if that's supposed to be an American company. I mean, it doesn't look too, like, I don't know how to tell if a combine looks American or not, but it's not, you know. It works. Okay, I think those wheels are the ones that look the best. And that's $700, but it's not much. Rim color, I'll just keep standard, and that'll just keep standard. Pretty sure that gives you what that shows. Go ahead and buy. And it doesn't come. I don't think it comes with the header. Of course it doesn't. But that was obvious. Wait, what is this called? Whatever the fuck, E516. So I get a corn and regular header for it. Okay, yeah, here we go. So that one will do all the grains. That's 11 grand. Just gonna standard everything. Keep it cheap. Okay, and that's that one does sunflowers, but why would I do that when I can just... Oh yeah, that one's a little wider, that's why. If you're gonna do sunflowers, but I'm not. I'm just gonna do corn, so... How much is that? That's another 11 grand. Put it blue. It's 200 bucks, but just to make it match. Okay, so now I'm going to buy... Where is it? Hey, just making sure I'm recording. Because that would suck if I just bought all this shit without recording. Where the fuck is it? I think it's at the bottom. Low loaders. Here it is. So yeah, 17 grand for the cheapest one. I have a few modded ones, but I think this one's the biggest one. That one, I don't know, that one might be a little bit bigger, but I think I like this one better because this one's a bit of a bitch to load it onto. You gotta take the front dill off, and it's just a mess. I'll make it red to match the semi. Okay, so I hope I don't have to make a couple trips with this to fit the headers, but that's not how you do it. Resume timer. Okay, there we go. Timer wasn't wanting to resume. Okay, so let me move this. Wrong button. Put down the things. So what I'm going to try to do is, and I don't know if this will work, I'm going to try and put the corn header on first, and then keep the grain one hooked up to it in transit, which this is kind of wide, so I might have to make a couple of trips. Okay, this thing only goes 13 miles an hour, so that would have been... Oh, seriously, is this thing got too wide of wheels? I figured this would fit. Oh, fucking barely. Okay, so this is gonna be jank as all hell. I'm not even gonna try and... Okay, you know what? I'm not even gonna try and get the green one, I'll just have to come back. Okay. Let's see how this goes. Put on the fucking beacon lights. We should fucking hazard. We should put on the hazard lights themselves, because... I mean, I know it doesn't really even make a difference, but this is a fucking hazard. There's really, I don't think, a way to do that on... Oh, fuck, console. Hit the billboard. This is just ridiculous. Okay, I honestly wasn't even thinking, but combines rarely fit on this. Like the other one, probably. I think I have better luck putting that one on a combine, on a flatbed though, just because I think the front wheels are a bit wider, so they can kind of easily hang over the edge a little bit better, you know. And these are more like kind of rounded. It's on here all sideways and shit. I hope a cop don't see this. I mean, obviously, there's not even any cops in this game. You can't get speeding tickets or anything, but, you know, it's not like I'm speeding either. This thing can't speed on that. It's 50 there. Half-ass turn, but like I said, the handling of the vehicle's not very good. It's just wonky, at least compared to GTA. No, I parked my stupid truck in the way. Out of the way. Just pushed it. No problem. Okay. I don't know how the grain one's gonna go because that one's a lot wider. Decent interior for a mod. Okay, I'm gonna try backing on this time. See if that helps. Handling ain't the greatest. But it's like what, 43 grand? I think it's like the cheapest combine like mod you can get on console. Cause you know there's limited mods on console. So I think it's not you know stock, but I'm pretty sure it's the cheapest one. Okay. Get it? Okay. Well, that's a lot better. But how's it gonna do that with the thing? I'll have to partially leave the thing up, down. Like, I can leave it like, if I get out, I can leave it where it is. That's like a little trick, like here, I'll show you guys. So it's not all the way down. I get out, get back in, and it will stay like that. I use that to help a little bit. I've used that before. I've had a tractor like halfway leaning up. Crazy. I did that the other day when I was hauling a couple of tractors. But I'm gonna go ahead and cut till I get back to the shop. It's just leaning over to the side and shit. Wrong way, I don't give a shit. Now to try and get that on. It's a little wider than the corn one. So wanna go? Okay. So I do that, and then okay. There. Let's hope this don't fall off. Like wide. Okay. Yeah. Just walk right through my ass. Hurry up, bitch. And they slow down. And they turn in here. What the fuck? Okay, so I'm gonna just drive down the middle because I'm taking up 2 fucking lanes, but, you know. I mean, it's better than driving at 13 fucking miles an hour. Cut me off, bitch. Pull it right in front of me, fucking. Oh, that was close. But my fault. It's speeding, but who cares? Oh, shit, well, got a couple of signs, hit the fucking light pole, didn't seem to move and cut off that car. But this series, I do want to, like, bring it back, you know, obviously I'm starting it by doing this, by recording an episode for the first time in 7 months. It really never got off the ground because I just recorded 2 episodes and just forgot about it. It works a lot better now that I have a capture card, because this is the first Farming Sim video end of this series that I actually have the capture card, so I think that'll improve things. This video is probably, I'm probably a couple hours in already recording. Well, I don't know about that long, but it's probably going to take a little bit longer to record than a GTA video. It just feels longer, I think, because I was doing a lot of driving, getting equipment here and selling his shit, so I don't think every episode will be like that, you know. But it's probably been, I'm at like 43 minutes with the timer, and it's probably been like an hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes of actual recording. Okay. I'm actually not sure what I'll have this on, so got that in there. This up. Got 31 grand left. I might just hang on to that. You know, obviously just have some money in the bank because now I got that loan and a bunch of new equipment that I'll have to pay on. I could park it here, or I could put it inside that shed. I could park it inside the shed. Nice. I don't know if it actually, like, it'd be nice if the maintenance costs, if you put them in the shed, would like go down. I'm not sure if that's a thing. I doubt it. But you know, that way, you know, like, so it's not out in the elements as much. It'll be cheaper to, you know, maintain if, you know, you don't use a certain vehicle for a while. Okay, so I believe, what? Okay, that's a weird place to stop, but okay. I have it set to auto refill seeds, so that's not what that was. That was just weird, but it looks like all the fields are sowed, so I can probably, nice turning dipshit. Okay, there we go. I could probably turn up the time to get to the harvest. So I'm going to turn up the speed to like 120 times, and I'm going to cut until all the crops have grown. Are ready to be harvested. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the AI to drive this one. And I'm going to drive this one. Continue now. Okay. Just snapped the plastic dill that my mic's hooked up to, so now it's super low. Readjusted there. Oh shit, I might have to stop and completely move where I have it clamped to. It's like this plastic dill and it's all snapped now. This plastic stand thing. I'm going to try my best to do this straight. I usually don't actually do the harvesting. You should just hire a worker. But since now I'm recording, I should probably actually do it myself. Animals, chill out. Dog, you'll know the cat will kick your ass. Oh, okay, I got this X. Oh, I'll turn it off. I just wanted to lift the header. So once that guy needs to be needs the, oh god, this keeps getting lower. Once that other combine needs the, when his grain tank is full, I'll just hire a worker to continue this, and then I'll go refill it. Well, put it in the trailer. Or if this guy gets close to needing it, I'll hire a worker at like 95% and then go get the trailer or whatever, you know. Yeah, this is not very straight. Oh shit. This is what happens when I don't just let the AI do it. I suck at this. I should just go fucking nuts and just turn into it and shit. Oh, shit, just went to the edge and then came back for this line. Oh, God. Fourth header, finish off this. I'll probably finish off this harvest then in the video, so it's probably going to be a little bit longer than an hour, but I haven't done a video in 7 months, so, you know, well, not you know, completely videos, but one of these videos, a farming sim video, so it'll be a little bit longer. I don't even know if that field's big enough for them to need to be refilled, or will need to be emptied. 80%, so probably. Also, sorry if like I sound quieter now because the stupid microphone. I'm kind of trying to. Okay, yeah, this is not work. I guess it all low and shit, just to be even with the microphone. There's like a plastic stand thing that turns into like a shelf thing, and you can like take it apart. It's weird, and that's what I've had it on, and it's all cracked now, and so it's leaning down. I'm gonna have to move it on to something else. I'll be moving my entire setup back into my room now that we have internet pretty soon, so that will be easier. I know exactly what I'm going to have it on in there, so we're going to go ahead and let the AI take over this one so I can go empty that dude's grain tank. Hopefully it's not too fucked up and he doesn't miss a bunch because of my shitty driving and shit. Okay. When should you like aim? You know, it's the joystick. I'm sure I could do it a lot better in real life, or at least with a steering wheel. You know. Never been in a combine in real life. Really, I've also seen them, but you know. Never driven a tractor either. We don't all drive tractors in Nebraska, believe it or not. We don't all live on farms either. That's kind of cool. You can see like the whole thing, like where the grain is, and actually see the engine kind of too is exposed. Okay. Now it looks like the other combine needs to be, the grain tank needs to be empty, so I'm gonna go and empty it. Well, it's getting close, so I'm probably just gonna wait until it's full, then empty it into the trailer. He's gonna do some weird ass shit to turn around. Can't just be simple. You gotta make it difficult. Re-angle my mic. Just trying to get it decent position, but it just keeps sliding down. Oh shit. Yeah, it just keeps getting more and more bent. I might have to end the episode early. Or just like cut for a second to... Yeah, I'm gonna have to cut for a second to fix this mic situation. Better now. So I'm gonna be sitting all low. It just kept getting lower. Kept like tearing it more. Cheap plastic. I was able to move it over to where it's not cracked, so it should be good. At least till the end of this video. Okay, so that guy just finished off that field while I was fixing my mic. Okay, so I'm gonna take this corn over to fucking drift in it. Okay, can we just, come on. Oh, good God. I hate you farming sims so fucking much sometimes. Oh, I should probably get cultivators going for a save. I guess I can get them going. Get the AI doing it as I'm harvesting the big field. Get the AI doing it on the smaller fields. Oh no! God, I cannot drive worth a shit in this fucking game today. So I'm gonna park this dude up here. Oh, for fuck's sake. There we go. Get this dude going there, and then this guy can go on field 14 over here. Well, I'm actually have him wait a minute so he doesn't catch up to the harvester. I think too much of the field is done. Unload these soybeans even though it's not full. And this guy will get started on field 12 over there. Those should be the only fields I got, yeah. It's the starter fields. Okay. I should dismiss this worker. I can't drive first person or I won't be able to see what I'm doing. I'll get that harvester when it's done with that field to start over here if this one doesn't get it by then, which I don't think it will. Gonna drive like this just to make it a bit easier to stay going straight. Okay, 35%, so I think this header is actually wider than the one with the red ones. Got shit. Shit. I have to come back for that. Should I go back for that now, or thanks for going off phone? I think I'll probably just come back and get it. Well, I'll do this and I'll probably back up and get it once I get to it. Why the hell did it turn off? Upper eye, I think it's a cultivator on. Oh. What? Okay, there we go. Thought I accidentally hired a worker. Pretty sure that's like, yeah, the cultivator for field whatever. Maybe? Maybe I just that's why I accidentally bunked it. Yeah, no. It looks like helper B. Oh, this thing's turning sucks. I should probably lift the header. Yeah, that helps. I'll let the AI take over for a minute to check on this dude. Okay, he's at 77. This is cool. Oh wait, no, this is the one that's gonna come over here. I could probably get this dude started, or I could start it even. Switch it up a bit. Fold cultivator. Oh, just those a little bit. They both just hit 80. Nice. Let me drop this off and see which one of those need first. It's probably gonna be like at the exact same time, so it really doesn't matter which one I go to. Well, actually not, because 80% of that one would be more. So this guy over here is probably gonna run out of space first, because he's got a bigger header and a smaller tank. So 80% of his is less. So I guess because this guy's a little bit of a smaller tank than that one, so this guy should, in theory, run out first. He's at 98 and this dude's at 91, so yeah. Yeah, what are you doing? Getting into shit. Tearing into a fucking Amazon box. There ain't food in there. Actually, the Amazon box that my microphone and capture card came in. Put all the extra shit, like there's this wire for older game consoles to work with the capture card, and instructions and shit for both of them. The pop filter, which I'm probably gonna wind up start using when I move all my shit, when I have a better, setup, because that just throws the weight off and it's too much for the little plastic stand deal I got the microphone hooked to now. Yes, this one's probably gonna be about an hour and 20 minutes-ish. I don't know. It's saying an hour and 7, but I think I left it running when I was cut, so. And that'd make it probably less than that, but I think I waited a little bit to try and balance that out. So around an hour and 10 minutes probably. I'm not sure. But like I said, it's been a while since I uploaded, one of these 7 months. The series has just started, so. Oh, in this video when all the crops are harvested. Then the beginning of next episode we'll start with probably selling the crops and getting the fields cultivated and sowed and shit, you know. I'm ready for the next harvest, and then hopefully with that harvest we'll have enough to get shit for cows. They have to figure out, like, the diet is one thing. They eat like grass and shit, and I don't know what power food is supposed to be. That's one thing. Is that like corn? Because that would be easy to get then. But then there's like sledge or something. I gotta figure it out. I usually, you know, I really haven't done much with the animals in this game, and when it, you know, dealing with that kind of stuff, and I should get this cultivator started. Just in time. Yeah, but these videos, honestly, most of the videos will probably be between an hour and a half, depending on, you know, what's going on in this series. Don't know if I'll start any, like, other series in farming. One's right around the corner, and I'm gonna put my time into this series, so, you know. Once the next farming sim comes out, I'll probably go ahead and start another one. Another series, you know, in that one. Like this, a typical Nebraskan farmer, but that's still gonna be like until like August, and I plan on making quite a few of these videos. Okay, this field's almost done. This one not as close for the harvesting. And this guy, he is doing great because he's got this super wide header. So he's almost got this field like halfway done about. So he might have to help this one with the cornfield. At this rate. But I do want to try and get pretty far. One thing I do want to check out though for cows. Okay, yeah, I know. I know grass is one thing in their diet. That won't be too hard to get. I don't need to get a field or anything for that. That can just be done, you know. Like, I can mow grass around. So, I'm going to have to get that stuff. So, I think the easiest thing to probably get set up would be pigs. But, you know, Nebraskan farmer. I mean, not saying they don't have pigs, but, you know, more well known for cows than pigs. So, that's what I'm going to go with. I could eventually get pigs too if I wanted to. Okay, so this is 46 grand for this field. This is a modded tractor, which I don't know if it's the realistic ground response and shit like that, but the AI, like when you're using this as a cultivator, the AI will fuck up. They will drive all drunk and shit, or if it's just for the fact that the AI can't handle it. Sometimes they do it great, but you just gotta angle it just right. Get 9 grand for doing this job, and then get me a little bit of a discount, but I don't know if it's even worth doing. And I don't feel like driving that thing, so. In the future, for like bigger fields, I'll probably go ahead and do that, you know, for like 31, 25 and shit. But yeah, I'll probably kind of go south. I might try and get field 23, 24. Then I might go get 16, kind of in that order, but 19 first. And I'll use that for like maybe growing like just a small field of wheat for the bedding that you need. But like that, in another profile I did it like that, and it didn't, like, I just used it for wheat once, or I think I used barley instead because it's worth more. But that way it'll so I can produce the sleuth, whatever the fuck, what do they call it? Go to a combine. You know, that shitload of spits out whatever the hell it does, like something like that. But pretty sure that's what that is. Like with, let me just figure out. Okay, what do cows all need? They need 50% base food, corn. Wait, no, that's pigs. They need 20% grass, which shouldn't be too hard. They need 50% base food, sledge or hay, and 30% power food, which I'm not sure what it is. 20%, 50, 30. So how do I get, like, there's some like mixing deals I gotta get. Okay, can I go up maybe? There we go. Then produce. Oh, there's not much. So it's. Okay, so you can optimize the milk production of your cows by feeding them total mixed ration TMR from mixer wagons. Mixer wagons take several feedstuffs, hay, sledge, straw, and whatever the fuck that is, and blend them into a complete ration. Blah blah blah. Okay, the consists of 60% base food and 40% power food. What's power food? Is that like? I'm gonna have to look up exactly what they mean by that. Does that mean like just like corn? Would that work? I don't know. I'll have to figure that out. But Helper C is a full grain tank. Pay attention. Yeah, I'm gonna like try and figure out exactly how to do that properly. Because I really haven't gotten cows, I don't think, in this one. It's been a while. Guys, might want to be my longest video. I think that was a GTA video, like an hour and 36 minutes. That one, or an hour and 34, I believe. When I was trying to fit it all in, so part 30 would be the actual Act 2, which I did wind up doing that, but you know. Upper C is blocked by an object. Oh, it's talking about me. That's the. Just trying to figure out which one was C. God's video's taking a while to record. Like 3 hours is, I think, almost. For like, maybe 2 hours. For like an hour and maybe a half video. I'm not sure exactly. Timer says an hour and 17 minutes, but it's gonna be off by a little bit. Probably quite a bit, but you know. Gives me a rough idea. Let's just, I want to get like a actual timer. If I pick one up for a couple bucks as a physical button, it's just easier because I find myself going to press at it and not paying attention to see if it's actually going, and you know, I actually wind up hitting like the multitask button, or it just won't register because it's kind of a small area to press, which is weird. This might wind up getting an actual timer to get better, but phone works for now. Okay. So not too much of this is left. What else? Upper H has a full, almost has a full grain tank. Okay. That's the corn one. I'm probably gonna empty this guy's grain tank, and then I'm going to just go follow that guy, you know, and let him just directly put it in as he's moving and actually make the tailgate go down. Great. I don't know. Controls okay. They said it. I'm pretty sure it's 6 miles an hour. What's the damn tailgate? There it is. God, who would think that an old truck like this have a power tailgate? I could just open like partially. Steer, dumbass. Okay. Gonna be full already. Completely unrealistic. Fucking hiding the truck in the corn. And now the other one has a full grain tank. Or no, I was talking about this one. This one's H. That one's C, and it's almost done, so I got one more pass. What, come over and help this one? I see it going that way, but it has a lot wider of a thing. The header. Trade this in for one of those. Nah. This one's got a bigger grain tank though. And probably more horsepower. I don't know how much that'd make much sense. I think this one has like top speed 1 mile per hour more. I think it has a top speed of 12, or I mean 13, or 14 I mean. The other one is 13. I think it's 14. It might actually be 12. I mean, it's an older tractor, can go 1 mile an hour faster, but it feels slower. Now C almost has a full grain tank. So yeah, possibly this might wind up being my longest video yet. I mean, this will, even if it is by just a few minutes, you know, it'll still wind up getting beaten by the 2-hour special GTA, which is coming up soon. Because 50 is getting pretty close. I think what the last one I uploaded was, well, I think it was 43, but by the time this video comes out, it'll be 44. That's currently recorded but not uploaded, the last team standing one. So yeah, like 6 more episodes, so that'll probably be sometime next week. had to remember that, so I remember to record 2-hour special, and I don't know if that'll just be a last team standing one or what, if I'm going to do something actually like special in the video. I'll start moving. There we go. Maybe it's 5. Okay, so it's going in between 5 and 6 miles an hour, so I'm gonna have to sit here and constantly flip back and forth. Right? Or wait, no, there we go. Perfect. I don't know if it was actually changing, but... Stupid thing. They need to do something about that. There we go. Pressed it. Didn't want to go. Okay. Oh, and this guy's just finishing up this one almost, and that'll be the video once I get probably one more pass, and then this video's gonna take forever to export from my video editing software. I think the longest one on my capture card too, probably. But now I'm doing it different after having problems with it getting full with that Minecraft video, which should be out by which I think that's what actually released today, and you missed a little bit. But I'm doing it a lot differently now, and I'm taking the video off once I record it and putting it into a folder you know, just many different files because it splits it up. I might do a tutorial on how I use what I do, you know, kind of how to use it, and this specific capture card, or some of the things will apply to all capture cards, depending on what they do, you know. Just how I, you know, do it. How I deal, like, you know, manage files and shit now. Basically just take them, you know, all out, put them into a folder named, like, for GTA videos, it's GTA, like, you know, 40 or 41, whatever it is, and then this video I haven't even, oh, that reminds me, I'm gonna have to make a thumbnail. I'm gonna have to change the thumbnail because it still got my old logo. That's how long it's been. We'll cross out, and not this one. Cross out and smite, those didn't last long, those series. Honestly, I don't know about smite, but cross out maybe will return. But no guarantees there. Possibly. I was thinking before I recorded this video, oh, I need to think of come out with a new series that'll be half hour. Okay, there's invisible corn here. What the fuck? Invisible fucking corn. Wait a minute. Damn it, it turned off. Well, there it is, everybody. Invisible corn. Is that it? Nope. Look at that. I mean, it's not much, but still, fucking invisible corn. What the hell? It's a bit of a bug. Recording that through Xbox. I'm gonna go empty this into this trailer. So yeah, after I get done emptying this, I'll go ahead in the video. So next one, probably, you know, it'll be selling these crops in the beginning, and finishing up the cultivating and sowing of the fields, and hopefully at least saving up and maybe buying some of the equipment for the cows that I need to get. Possibly that field 19 as well. I don't know if these videos will wind up being hour and a half ones. You know, some might push that, but I'm not sure. It just kind of depends on what's going on like that. I wanted to get the harvest done, which made this a pretty long video. But thank you guys so very much for watching. If you liked it, that like button, be sure to subscribe for more. Goodbye.